I changed my mind. I'm not going. Chase is going to get food. I decided to stay here because I didn't want to get back out because I'm going to be leaving in like an hour or so to go to my mom's. So he's going to go get food and bring it back. Yeah. Ducey and Olivia, did you ever see my message on Instagram? If you didn't, go look at it, please. There was something I wanted to help you with. You can go through programs to get a service dog, or you can train them yourselves. I am training Max myself. Max is outside. Actually, I want to get it back in because it's hot and I want to close the door. Max, let's go. Come on. Good boy. Get that. Good job, buddy. Yeah. Gotta give you a bath later. Here. Right here. You're covered in dirt. I'm good, guys. How are y'all? Hula Hoop, I could answer your questions now. I'm sorry, Zozia. Oh God, what is the shitless saying now? Okay, let me check my phone. You said you messaged me earlier. People are complaining about the money I'm making from YouTube. No, I don't care. They can go away with that crap. I'm supporting my family. I'm able to pay for my medical bills. That's all that matters. I'm being myself. No, this is my first one. I just got him. He's a leatherback bearded dragon. He's really pretty too. He's sweet. He just ate a cricket. He doesn't like mealworms as much. I notice he eats, he goes after the crickets more than the mealworms. I do want more reptiles though. I did sleep good. This is Draco. I'm kind of a Harry Potter fan. And so he's blonde, kind of. You know, he's like yellowish. So I named him Draco because, you know, Draco's a blonde. And Draco also means dragon. So this is Draco. My hair is awful. I need to, like, pull my hair up or something. Yeah, he's a baby. He's only probably 2 or 3 months old. He'll get a lot bigger. Hey, baby. What's up? Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. That one's up to you. Well, do you want to play it on your computer? Or do you want to play it on your PlayStation? I don't know, babe. Hang on, Heather. Just think about it and decide. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, sure, go for that. Yeah. Well, hey, we'll talk more about it when you get home, okay? I got back on live for a minute. Yeah, just for a minute. I'll talk to you when you get home, okay? Alright, love you. Bye. Okay, so this is a different bearded dragon. The one I had gotten, it was a female. I noticed when I got her that her foot was kind of messed up, but I didn't think it was anything bad. I didn't think it was like, anything too bad. But then again, I didn't, I was just able to observe the little bit, of what, she was doing at the pet store. I had her for less than 24 hours. I noticed that night that, I started noticing her foot seemed like it was giving her more issues than I had noticed in the pet store, because, I had handled her, but, I wasn't, like, really watching her run around or anything. She wasn't really running around. She was just kind of sitting under the heat lamp basking. And so, when I woke up yesterday morning, I noticed that her foot, instead of her foot laying like this, she had it pulled up like that, and she wasn't using it, like, at all. And nothing happened, I hadn't done anything, she was, I'd been really careful handling her, nothing that I did had caused it. It was just, from the pet store, but having her, for, more than just seeing her for 5 minutes in the pet store, I was able to really observe her. So, noticing that her foot was having issues, I brought her back. I had called and they said that they could bring her to the vet, and I brought her back. They did bring her to the vet, and they did call me with an update. They think her foot had either gotten broken at some point or it was a birth defect. And so basically she was just going to need to be nursed back to health and have someone, who knew a little more about bearded dragons than I did, because this is my first bearded dragon. So this is actually a different bearded dragon. This one is a boy. He's yellow, or more yellow. She wasn't yellow like this. And he's actually about to shed, so you can't really see his colors because his colors are dulled out. But, so yeah, this is a different bearded dragon. And he's healthy. He doesn't have any issues with his foot. He's actually a lot more active than she was, too. Like, she was eating, but she wasn't as active, like, running around her cage. He runs around his cage more. He plays in the water, or not plays, but, soaks in his water, eats his food a lot better, basks. She was panting a lot too. And the temp, it's, 98? And the temp hasn't changed any since when I had her. And she was panting a lot, but she would not move off of that log, and she wouldn't get out from under the basking light. And he'll get out when he starts getting hot or whatever. He'll move to the cool side of the tank, hang out in the water. She wasn't doing that. So, but she is okay. She's just got to get nursed back to health. And since this is my first bearded dragon, I'm still learning about them. I'm still learning new things. I've wanted one for 10 years. But it came down to I needed one that was healthy, things like that. And, like, if, let's say something happens to him and he gets hurt, I'll bring him to the vet. That's fine. But buying a new pet and then it being injured when I bought it and not realizing how bad the injury was, I didn't really feel like I should have to bring her to the vet when I didn't do anything. Wasn't anything that happened with me. And I knew that they would bring her to the vet, and they did, and they updated me. But B, I'm still learning about them. It's still new. It's better to have a healthy bearded dragon or any healthy animal when you're getting started with a new animal than having one that's not. Panting is kind of like dogs, how they pant to cool themselves off or when they're too hot. Bearded dragons, they'll open their mouth and do the same thing. She came from a different pet store. Or he came from a different pet store. She came from Petco. He came from a different place. And he's a leatherback. She wasn't a leatherback. He's a leatherback too, which I like the leatherback more. They can bite. Max is back there behind me on the couch. I know, I'm so excited about it. They get about 22 inches. So he'll be about probably that big, probably about that thick around, I think, is about average. So he's just a tiny baby. You have nearly reached 70,000 subs. How do you feel? By the way, when you reach 100,000, you get your diamond button, play button. Is that what it is? Or a silver play button? That'll be so awesome. I think it's crazy that my subs are going up so fast. It's incredible. It's amazing. I really enjoy it, and I really enjoy connecting with you guys too. What's the pros and cons of training your dog yourself? Pros, you have a better connection with your dog. Cons, it takes a long time, and it can try your patience sometimes. Yeah, no, Amara, I know. I am going to get another Beardy at some point too, because I've always wanted like one of the morphs. They're not really morphs, it's just different colors. I've always wanted like a really yellow one, and so in the future, who knows, maybe in the next 6 months, I'll probably get another one, but I'm going to order online through like big companies that specifically breed Beardies. I might even go to what is it, Repcon or whatever, and they're supposed to be coming to Birmingham soon, which is near where I live. I might end up going there. They said that it looked like it was, the vet said that it looked like it was either a birth defect or that she had broke her foot at some point. They called me, and that's what I don't know if they actually brought her to the vet. That's what they said. So, I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking anyway. It was either a birth defect or she had broke it. But I wanted a healthy dragon because it might be something where maybe I want to breed them one day. I think I'd like to breed beardeds once. Service cats aren't exactly a thing. The federal ADA only recognizes dogs and miniature horses. Emotional support animal, I think that's fine, but just remember that emotional support animals do not have public access. Mariah. I still don't know how to pronounce it correctly. I always get confused. That'll be awesome. Send me pictures. Max is behind me on the couch. Yeah, miniature horses are used as guide companions for the blind, or they can be used for mobility animals for people. Like, dogs aren't built to bear a lot of weight for mobility, but you know, horses, we ride horses, they can tolerate it. Miniature horses have that bone structure to where if someone needs a lot of support for mobility, a miniature horse would help for that. It would depend on how bad your asthma was. If your asthma is bad enough, a service dog could help you. There's always potential for like retrieving your inhaler and things like that. I forgot my dog's shoes, but remembered the GoPro. What's my response to that? Sometimes I just forget things. Max's shoes are actually in the car. My GoPro, I always grab. Max's shoes, a lot of times there were times that we'd leave and it didn't feel like it was going to get that hot, and like he would be fine walking, and then we'd get out and a couple hours later it's like, oh, it's a lot hotter than I thought it was going to be today. But as long as I'm not walking him across concrete for 5-10 minutes, his feet will be fine. What happens if Max dies? If I need another service dog, I'll just start training another one. No problem, Jessica. This is Draco. Yes, PTSD does qualify you for a service dog even if you are not a veteran. I have PTSD and I'm not a veteran. I'm good, guys. Ducey and Olivia, did you see my message I sent you on Instagram? There was something I wanted to help you with, just in case you weren't aware. Sometimes. It's understandable, though. A lot of people just don't know. Sorry, guys, I'm reading a post real fast. Sorry, guys. Someone had commented something sticking up for me, and I was just watching it. I'm sorry, guys. No, I'm good. I was just reading a really long comment. People are still talking bad about me and saying I'm faking, and they're trying to. They're saying stuff about the fact that I bought a bearded dragon. They're saying stuff about because I shop at thrift stores because I like thrift stores, and they're just like being just ridiculous. And someone commented saying, based on her views, she should have made around $36,000. Does it matter? No. Which I haven't made that much. I wish I haven't even made half that yet. But I have potential to make that much every month. Anyway, does it matter? No. She has taken most of my words into consideration. She is spending time with her son, is making money to get a diagnosis that everyone seems to want. And she so far has been taking max out less. Whether or not you agree with her channel, her habits, her diagnosis, it doesn't matter. If she is faking, then damn, she is making money. If she isn't faking, then damn, she is making money. It doesn't change anything. She has acknowledged that she moved too fast and is slowing down her pace with Max. She stopped the mobility stuff. Her kid is being cared for whether he wants to admit it or not. YouTube is a job, and if her ignoring her kid for an hour to make money is an issue, you need to stop going to your 9-to-5 job. I disliked her too. Hell, I even shitlisted her. But I came to the conclusion to talk like adults, and in that, she took my advice and some of yours. She chatted with me, explained some personal stuff that I have no right to share here, but explains the ignoring of the child during the hour we see her. And I also came to the conclusion that if she is lying about this, then she knows how to work it because she's making good money. She isn't faking it. She still is making good money. And it just made me laugh. To her audience, she is entertainment, and to some a friend. Very few have service dogs, and the ones that do have good dogs. The yelling at people could be improved, but I get frustrated too. Y'all need to breathe, because if you really think she's faking and that she is an ass, all this is doing is making her more money. It was just funny. But yeah, I know y'all have all been standing up for me, and I appreciate it. I really do. But that's what I was reading, and then I was commenting back. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and come back on here. Chase went to get food. I didn't go with him. It's such a sweetness. Those crickets are getting my nerves, though, guys. And one escaped into my house last night, and I don't know where it went. Yeah, you can take your service dog to school. You have to, there's a couple of things you have to do with your school, getting approved and stuff, but as soon as all that gets fixed, you can. Say bye. Put him back. I know I'm not faking, guys, and I even made a comment about I'm actually doing a video with my mom later today talking about my medical issues and when it started as a kid, and you know, talking to my mom about that. Let's see how I'm sure they'll still think that I'm faking even after I talk with my mom about it, but it's okay. But I said, by the way, I'm actually making a video with my mom today talking about my medical issues just to prove how fake it is. It's alright though, guys. Alright. I'm good, guys. Ducey and Olivia, what are you wanting to do a video on exactly? Hang on. Can you guys see me? Y'all can see me, right? Thank you, guys. Liam is a sweetheart. Okay, here we go. We good? My internet keeps lagging. Okay, I'm just gonna be done with it.